SafeMoon just made a crazy decision about tokenomics and it's made the entire SafeMoon army mad. This decision is badly going to affect Reflections, which many holders are not down for. As a result, there are tons of holders who are ready to pack up and leave SafeMoon. Is this decision going to be the downfall of SafeMoon? Well, you'd have to watch this video to the very end to learn everything you can about SafeMoon's new tokenomics structure and how it affects you. Don't miss a single second. Disclaimer. What's up, SafeMoon Army? Thanks for checking out the channel today. In this video, we will be looking at the latest announcement from the SafeMoon team. This is a pretty big one and many people have come to the conclusion that it's a terrible move for SafeMoon. Changing the tokenomics structure from 10% to 1% definitely affects Reflections drastically, and many holders are saying that they might jump ship. But could there be something we haven't considered? Well, keep watching to find out. Before we get to the main news though, let's check out a couple of quick updates. You'd be excited to know that word about SafeMoon Orbital Shield is already spreading and spreading fast. A couple of days ago, a certain Twitter user and CEO of an application in an unmentioned industry reached out to the SafeMoon army. Their request was quite interesting. Apparently, this person is the CEO of an application and is looking to up user protection for their app. So they reached out to the SafeMoon army to see if anyone knew how to integrate SafeMoon Orbital Shield. That's absolutely phenomenal. If random people are asking about SafeMoon Orbital Shield, then it means that word about the security protocol is growing. And as more people keep using SafeMoon Orbital Shield with remarkable results, others will join in as well, and demand will keep growing, which will be good news for SafeMoon. This news would probably have been 100% amazing if not for the reduced tokenomics. And in a few minutes, I'll show you what's so bad about the new tokenomics idea. To begin our journey, let's check out John Karony's blog post published a few days ago. In this blog post, John Karony emphasizes the importance of developing products that are useful by implementing a philosophy of simplicity. John says in the blog, "When designing our products, like our wallet used by over 1.3 million people and Orbital Shield, which quietly works behind the scenes protecting customer data and providing security for all of our products, we consciously made the decision that a simple and yet powerful UX designed from the ground up was essential." Karony also round off by saying, "As an innovator, I recognize that perfection is a journey, not a destination. There is always room for improvement. And it is crucial for us to keep listening to our valued community, users, and test groups to understand what the next iteration of our products should be. This is how I make sure that as many as possible can benefit from the world of Web3. However, with the latest announcement from SafeMoon about tokenomics, many are left wondering if John Karony is actually listening to the community. The one thing that drew many to the community is about to disappear and many are not taking it lightly. Here's the announcement made by SafeMoon team on May 9th of 2023. Greetings, SafeMoon family. SafeMoon gained recognition as one of the earliest tokens to implement tokenomics within its contract. Today, we are announcing that it is time to move forward to the next stage. SafeMoon is improving the fee structure to deliver more functionality, utility, and scalability to the entire ecosystem. This will see the tokenomics fee reduced from 10% to just 1%. This will be symmetrical for all transactions, meaning it will be applied as a 1% fee on buys, sells, and transfers. Simple. This important change to our tokenomics is designed to evolve SafeMoon into a highly capable utility token. The first major utility will be the ability to bridge between chains on the SafeMoon swap while offering competitive and attractive fees for users. You do not need to do anything for this change. There are no migrations, drops, new contracts, or similar. The SafeMoon team will never send you a DM or post comments inviting you to claim or complete anything. The intention is to deliver these changes in tokenomics around the same time as the SafeMoon cross-chain bridge functionality that is due to launch. So if you were wondering if the new tokenomics already applies, well, the answer is no. The new tax structure will only come into effect after the cross-chain bridge has been launched. Naturally, you may have 1,001 questions about this new fee structure. But just before I answer them, let's take a quick break with this important announcement. This channel has a daily giveaway of 1,000 SafeMoon V2 tokens. For a chance to be the proud owner of 1,000 shiny V2 tokens, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment #SafeMoon. Good luck! Alright, back to the video. Your first question is probably about the allocation of the tax. Well, with the current structure, we have a 10% tokenomics fee and a 2% tokenomics transfer fee. The 10% is split 4 ways, with 4% going back to holders as reflections, 3% to the liquidity pool, 2% to burn, and 1% to a growth fund. The 2% on the other hand is only split 2 ways, with 1% going to burn and 1% going to reflections. Now let's see how the new 1% fee would work in both cases. Remember that this fee will apply for both transactions and for transfers going forward. That said, the 1% tokenomics fee on swap will be split 4 ways like the first, with 0.25% each going to reflections, burn, the liquidity pool, and the growth fund. As for the transfer fee, that will be split 2 ways, with 0.5% each going to burn and reflections. Going from 4% to 0.25% in reflections is a steep step below, which explains why many are not on board with SafeMoon's new decision. However, make sure to stick around because I will be showing you one angle of this conversation that no one is exploring just yet. In the meantime, here's an answer for those wondering what will happen to burn with this new fee structure. SafeMoon has this to say. Although the percentage of the burn per transaction is reduced, it is now distributed amongst BSC, Ethereum, and Polygon. The newly introduced bridges help compensate for this fee reduction by spreading the remaining circulating supply across all chains. When tokens are burnt on any chain, these tokens will be removed from the overall supply. Holders might also want to note that when SafeMoon implements this new tax structure, centralized exchanges will not be required to implement tokenomics anymore. And as for those that have already implemented tokenomics, they'd be asked to remove it, which ultimately means 0 tokenomics for all funds held on centralized exchanges. Keep in mind though that if you're moving your tokens from blockchain to a centralized exchange or back to your wallet, it will come with the 1% fee. The update on centralized exchanges ultimately brings to the fore yet another intriguing question. What happens to Glotox now? For the longest time, we've heard that Mandala is working on Glotox for SafeMoon, which was supposed to be another avenue for holders to earn much more by way of passive income. What's going to happen with that going forward? Well, Mandala has said it will be making a statement soon concerning that, so I guess we just have to wait a bit to hear what they say. Anyway, it shouldn't be surprising that the SafeMoon army for the most part is not on board with this idea. Most holders right now are worried for their reflections, which was what brought them into SafeMoon in the first place. But could there be another angle to this that we are failing to explore? For instance, let's consider the most obvious one. It is always going to be much easier to tax 10 people $1 than to tax one. It is always going to be much easier to tax 10 people $1 than to tax one person $10, just like Kurdish Prince on Twitter explains. In other words, by making the tokenomics fee super low, we're likely to attract many more holders than we currently have right now. The truth is that reflections are sweet, however they come with a sacrifice, one that not many are quite willing to take. This has discouraged quite a number of people from trying out SafeMoon. However, with the fee now lowered, we might see more people making their way into the SafeMoon army, and this will help with volume. If SafeMoon holders are going to make enough money to live off their reflections forever, SafeMoon needs to be doing massive volumes, which we haven't started drawing just yet. SafeMoon Spidey explains in his blog post why the 1% fee will be very helpful in boosting SafeMoon's volume. The smaller fee is going to allow for arbitrage bots to make DEX trades, further increasing the volume. But that is not all. Now that SafeMoon has removed the requirements for CEXs to have tokenomics, it is going to allow for SafeMoon to get listed on more and bigger CEXs, which can be a large driver of price. Sure, we will not get any tokenomics benefits from the volume on CEXs, but now we can arbitrage with CEXs for their price discrepancy, and there will be the 1% charge for the transfers to and from the CEX. So adding SafeMoon to add big CEXs will be a big deal for arbitrage and DeFi. And there are other things too. For instance, SafeMoon will be launching its NFT marketplace soon, which will allow users to buy NFT from any blockchain they prefer using that chain's specific SafeMoon. In other words, if I want to buy an NFT that's on Ethereum, I could use Ethereum SafeMoon, or I can bridge my existing SafeMoon from whichever blockchain it's on to SFM ETH and then make my purchase with SFM ETH. Now, if we follow the old way, that's going to result in lots of 10% fees, which can be difficult to manage. On the other hand, 1% is much easier to manage, which will make the marketplace more welcoming to investors to trade, ultimately providing another opportunity for increased volume for SafeMoon. It's your turn to let me know what you think about this, but I should mention here that the charts already seem to be responding positively to the news of the reduced tax. SafeMoon seems to have been trading upward since the news, yielding major gains for holders. And guess what? This trend has continued for more than 2 days, so it's definitely not a fluke. At the last count, SafeMoon was up 78.5%. So what do you think about all of this? I'd like to know. Feel free to share your thoughts with me in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then please like this video and leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. If you are a true SafeMoon fan, then you must check out this video.